How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, check it. I've been getting all these DMs and people watching old videos. And all these like, where are yous and phone calls and all this stuff. I said, well, let me come on so everybody know I'm alive. Just wanted to say hello. It's a Sunday. I'm going to be doing, going to, worship in a few. So I just wanted to come in so everybody can see my face because clearly a lot of people are worried. And I'm so humbled by it because you know how I am. I will hunt you down. So thank you for hunting me down. I appreciate it. Let me see who all's in the chat this early in the morning. Let me see who's in the chat. Let me look at my phone. Oh, shoot, I got Shay in here. Y'all know I can't see without them glasses. Rachel, D.O.D., Hanny Q, Natasha, and all the other people that's just coming on because I'm on here. Y'all know you be having people in the bushes and all the people in the bushes. Because I only spoke to about 4 people and 10 folks clearly was on here. Anyway, so check it. I wanted to just come on, good morning, and just tell everybody to pretty much, what is the name of my stream about? Because I'm only going to be on here for a minute so people, can stop watching all the old videos. So let me put something on here. Let me put some new content on here, so everybody can. I think YouTube think I've abandoned my channel. So I just wanted to come on and make sure that I say hello. All right, so the name of my topic is love others as well as yourself. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about this particular topic is because I've taken some time out for myself. Yeah, I've taken time out for myself. That's what I've been doing. Got a new hairdo, the kids was driving me crazy over at the school. And I was looking really bad, y'all. I was looking real bad. I looked fit to be tired. My mother said to me, she said, Yolanda, this is the first time I've actually felt sorry for you. So with that being said, oh, there I go, changing stuff. So I don't like being all on the camera like that. Ugh. Okay. Am I back? Let me get back some. One day I'm going to have this thing down pack, y'all. I'm not ready to come back yet. It's going to take me a week or 2. So I'm developing my content now so that I can just boom, 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 and not be boom, boom, boom. I've been watching everybody's content. Sometimes I get a chance to comment. Sometimes I don't. Shay, I got to catch up on you. What's up, Shan? Hey, Sonia. Thank y'all so much for coming. Thank you, Tasha. Diverse. Y'all, I'm still the same. I'm not going nowhere. Sonya, we twins. We twins, Sonya. So the whole thing is, I just wanted to come on and just, talk about, like I said before, love yourself as well as others. Love others as well as yourself. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. You can get caught up in a lot of things and end up looking like, now I'm going to tell y'all, Some people won't let themselves look bad. Some people wake up and that is a must to get the face going, the lashes, the hair, the grooming, the whatever's going on, with their life. That's their life. They get it going. And I used to call it vain, being vain. Some people think so much of themselves until they never gonna let themselves look any kind of way. They gonna make sure that the nails, the hair, the makeup, everything is done. All the guys always groomed up and trimmed up. Never let themselves, because they love themselves so much, they never gonna let themselves go because they think so much of themselves. I have come to appreciate something altogether different with that. I no longer think those people are vain. There might be some vainness in it, but we have to take care of ourselves. And all of that care and love that we put on others, we got to put on ourselves. How are we going to do all of this and all of that for everybody else and don't even do for ourselves? You remember we used to say things like this. A mother loves their kids when the kids look better than the mom. Or when your child go out and you not looking too good, but your child looks good. Look, we need to make sure we look good too. Y'all just don't know. There's a couple of monetization parties. I had my little avatar on. And people was like, yo, we want to see your face. And I know some people wanted to see my face because they was cloning my Instagram page. By the way, my Instagram page has not been hacked. Somebody was just cloning me to get y'all's money because clearly they looked at my friends and said, oh, they look like they got some coin. Let me, clone this lady and try to get their coin because y'all look rich. So it is what it is. But so I did show my face. Y'all know I'm real transparent. I'm in the bed, y'all, up under the cover, looking like, why? Looking like, whoa. Because I'm out there at work and I'm trying to do what I got to do for these children. And, but I am an executive. I am an administrator. I have a career. I should not be looking any kind of way. I used to attribute it to I'm down to earth. That's why I don't care about all of this and all of that and all of this. And I used to be like, I'm just down to earth. I'm just a down to earth girl. Hey, one day you'll get that. And one day you'll get this. And I'm still a down to earth girl. But sometimes you got to recognize who you are. If you are a woman, then you need to recognize that you are a woman. And women have certain attributes that qualify them as a woman. Do you want me to say this again? To identify yourself as a woman, women have certain attributes that qualify them. Yeah. And some of those attributes men may have incorporated into their world, and we'll turn around and say, was that a girl? Was that a guy? Was that a girl? Because there are certain things when it comes to a woman and their femininity, that makes them a woman, makes them a girl, makes them feminine, And hey, we all gonna have some bad days, but on a whole, we need to have it together at least 80% of the time. I'm talking to the men too, because this is the thing. I am married, okay? I am. And I was just thinking, now, y'all, If you go on YouTube, you'll find all these guys talking about is a woman a 6, a 7, a 5, a 4, a 10. Only way a woman can be a 10 is if she's slim. If a woman's a fatty, she's around 4 or 5 if she has a good job. Oh yeah. You'll see these channels that talk about that. And some people will get upset with those channels and say, oh, wait a minute. Weight ain't nothing but a number. It's what's into the soul. It's the soul. It's what's inside that makes you beautiful. That's true. I totally agree with that. Okay? But I'm going to tell you something. There's some truth to those. There's some truth to that, a little bit. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you something. You remember what size you used to be. And sometimes when you look at your old pictures and you're like, oh, I remember when I used to be able to get into that suit, that dress, that this, that. Yeah, the good old days. Well, the days is not over. You're not dead. The coffin has not been closed and you're not 6 feet under. So if that was the good old days, make those days today. The good old days need to be today. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, oh, COVID-19 and did a whole number on me. I was like, when did my behind and my gut get to be the same size? What is happening to my life? I went to the doctor. They weighed me. I got down off the scale and I told the doctor, I'll be right back. I went back to the scale just to make sure that's what that weight, that scale said. I just needed to make sure that there was no faulty equipment in the medical facility. And when I got on the scale, that is what it said. Yeah, I know what it said. It's not going to say that in next month, though. I'm going to tell you that. It's not going to say that next month. And I'm going to tell everybody right now, be who you want to be. Don't stop wasting time about it. Love yourself like you love everybody else. You there for this person. You there for that person. You there for you there. You there. You there. You there for your job. You there for your boss. You there for your mother, your father, your everybody. When you gonna be there for yourself? When you gonna hear the things that you say that you want for yourself happen for yourself? When? Y'all, I'm here to motivate everybody to let's go. Let's do this. You and I must make a pact. We will bring our salvation back. Where there is love, you'll be there. Be there for yourself. Be there for yourself. I keep talking about my channel and what I'm going to do with my channel, what I'm going to do with myself. It was so funny because I was talking to a coworker of mine and I was telling them how bad I looked. And they was like, you don't look bad. You look nice. You look so-and-so. You look this, that, and the other. I said, I'm going to get my hair done. And I'm going to show you what I'm supposed to look like. I remember when my son was in the hospital, my son was roommates with someone. And the mother had told me to go over to Ronald McDonald's house if you want to spruce yourself up. And I said, okay, I think I'll do that. Because I had been there with my son for, a week and looking like, so I went, got my hair done, did my everything, put my makeup on and came back in the room. And the lady was like, what? Yeah. See, people don't really know what you look like until you show them what you look like. If you have not been doing what you need to do for yourself, people will think that that's how you look. I have not had my hair done professionally in over a year. I've been doing my own hair. And then wearing them ponytails. Y'all see me with all them ponytails? Took out a lot of this. A lot of this has been taken out. Now I got to grow it back because I've been too lazy to get my hair done. Yeah. You know, get the hair done, have the hair in your face, do whatever. So it was so funny because my husband is so sweet. He's the sweetest guy. And so I had told him, I said, look here, the phone is off. Yeah, couldn't make no phone calls. The phone was off. Yeah, I could get YouTube information. I could do all of that. Did I have the money? Mm-hmm. So did. I could have paid the bill. I completely forgot about the bill. It wasn't that I didn't have the money for the bill. I just completely forgot to pay it. But when I looked at the money, I said to myself, I'm not about to pay this bill by myself because I need to get my toes and my hair done. And I want some money for my own life. So I called up my husband and I said, babe, I know you noticed that the phone is not on. So the reason why is because I'm not paying that bill by myself. He was like, babe, whatever you need, I got you. Boom, boom, boom. So he paid half the bill. I was able to get my hair done and look like I got some sense. Have you ever looked so bad to yourself? Because everybody else, they don't really know what you really look like unless you really show them. And then people don't know you like that. Only your mother, maybe your daughter, your kids, they know you like that and be like, wow, what's going on? What's happening with your life? And so, you have to be like, let me show somebody what I'm supposed to look like. So if you truly love me, you can say, you can do an intervention with me. You know what I'm saying? You can do an intervention. Next time y'all see me looking with that ponytail and all that, I might be looking cute, but be like, DM me and be like, yo, now that ponytail, take your hair out in the crown. Now you're going to have to take that off and go and get your hair done again. So what I've done is I told my husband that every 10 days I'm getting my hair done professionally. And you know what the man said? Good. Let me tell y'all something about my husband. He is never going to ever, and he has never, ever, ever made me feel bad about myself, ever. So when I feel bad about myself, it's me. It's me feeling bad about myself. Whatever it is that I'm not looking like, it's me. It's not him looking like, oh, what's wrong with you, girl? No, he don't say that. He do not say nothing like that. I wish he did. I remember one of my girlfriend's husband, she had gained some weight and her husband said, oh no, baby, you can't gain that weight. You too pretty to be fat. I thought that was the most beautiful saying that I've ever heard. In fact, I'm getting emotional. I really am. Could you imagine somebody telling you too pretty to be fat? That's kind of beautiful. Nuh-uh, baby, you can't do that. You too pretty to be fat. Not saying that everybody that's fat is ugly, but he was trying to give her some motivation. You got to take it in context. People sometimes want to get themselves all upset because somebody say something. I understood what he was saying. He wasn't saying that if she got fat, he wasn't going to be with her or she would be ugly. He was just giving her some motivation. And so that prepped her, that got her going, that got her up like, yeah, I'm pretty. Because we forget we pretty. Sometimes we forget we're handsome. Sometimes we forget what kind of mofolo down around this town we are. Sure enough. Sometimes we forget because we're all in the hustle and bustle of life. And we forget. Hey, G Free. Hey, the Woods family. I used to go get my daughter to school in sweats and sometimes PJs because I wasn't getting out of the car. When I get dressed up for an event, people didn't recognize me. Shame. Exactly, G. Exactly. We have to set certain standards for ourselves. You guys, I will be coming and looking into the comments, so I appreciate all the comments. But when I be on one, y'all know how I get. I'm looking straight at that white little circle. That's what I'm looking at. I don't know how many people's in the chat. I don't look at that part. That's over here. I don't even look. I don't care if it's 5 people, 2 people, 1 people, or if I'm talking to myself. I don't even care, because when I have something I need to get off my chest, I get shit off. And if I'm distracted, I'll forget. Because this is the life that I'm living right now. And I need everybody to just be on the same page, because I know we love ourselves. I know we love ourselves. Nobody that's in this chat right now can't say that you don't love yourself. But what does that entail? What does loving you entail? You need to figure it out. Does loving you just mean, hey, I love myself, so when I get up, I brush my teeth? Is that what you love? That's what it is? Is that the love that you have for yourself? That you keep a good dental hygiene? Is that it? Some people love themselves. They have to stay educated. They have to stay hydrated. They have to stay. I got a cousin that she prides herself in looking young. First of all, she's like 5'2". So small people, short people, they look younger because they look like kids. So she gets up in the morning. She has this big old bag of serums and potions and blah, 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 blah. And she rubbing her hands and she doing her face and she rubbing her forehead and she doing this every morning. And I'm looking at her like, that girl thinks she's something. Look at her. She thinks she's something. She ain't nothing. Yes, she is. She is something. And she knows she's something because she was given a gift of life. Can somebody give me a high? She was given the gift of life just like we were. We got that same gift. It's undeserved. We don't even deserve to be here. We so miserable. We are miserable people. When I say that, I mean, because we're imperfect and the things that we wish to do, we can't do. Our bodies won't let us do. A lot of times we do things and we have to pray to God for forgiveness because we're just miserable. We were put on this earth for something. And one thing we are going to have to appreciate is the gift of life. We got the gift of life. How are we going to handle it? It's just like if somebody say, you know what? Bet. I saw I seen your washing machine. It looks atrocious. I'm about to buy you the top of the line, state of the art washing machine. Okay. I am buying it for you and it's going to be down in your basement in 2 days. That joker comes and it's red and it's cherry red and it's just popping and glistening and I mean, when you turn it on, you don't even know it's on. It's like, is it on? You be like, is it on? I don't think this thing on. This thing on, ain't it? And then you just start putting bleach on top of it and letting it sit overnight. Now it look all rusted on the top. You gonna treat that precious gift like that? We gotta give way precious than a washing machine. Some people treat their cars better than they treat themselves. Wash on it, keep it vacuumed, oil change. When the last time you changed oil on yourself? When the last time you done took some lotion and some vitamin E oil and just rubbed it all on your body for hydration? When? Huh? When you done did something for yourself like that? I'm telling you, y'all, I'm on one. And I'm going to need everybody to help me to be and continue to be on it. So when you see me not looking like I need you to DM me. Hey, I'm kind of person like this. This is how I am. I know you love me by what you need when you say certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a Shay is one. Shay'll be like, okay, I ain't heard from you. I mean, get it together, whatever you need to do with your life, because it's time for you to come on back. It's time for you to do what you got to do. I got foodie. Hey, tea time. Hey, reborn. Wings and marble sauce. anybody in here, thank you for coming. I'm on one, y'all. I'm on one. We have a gift of life. God gave it to us. What we gonna do with it? It's undeserved. We don't even deserve to be here. But we here for a reason. And what we gonna do with this gift? I'm no longer looking at people as being vain when they take care of themselves. I'm no longer looking at people as, don't you see people, and I'm talking to men too. Some men might be like, this ain't for me. Yes, it is. It's for you, my husband, and everybody else listening. You know what women like to look at. You know what women want to see. You know. Do you look like that? See, we may all have let ourselves go. And that's fine. I know I have. One day I'm going to tell you exactly how much I weigh. I may do a weight loss journey, but it's not that serious. You know, everybody always want to vlog. And, you know, that is a part of the YouTube channel. But, you know, some things, this is a private journey for myself. This is a private public. I'm going to let y'all know. Y'all going to be able to see my face and the contour of my stuff. Y'all going to know when I start getting smaller. I know. And Shay probably going to be in my DMs talking about, I see you, yo. I see you. And we all need that push, you know. So I'm here to push you too. I'm not here to talk about you. I'm not here to talk about myself. Y'all know I talk about myself like a dog in a minute. I'm here to push you to be greater for yourself. I ain't talking about your YouTube channel. I'm not talking about for your job. I'm not talking about for your mommy and sister cousins and your daughters and your sons. I'm talking about for yourself, not for. I know how to talk proper English. Not for yourself, for yourself. Yourself, not yourself, yourself. Because that's what I'm about to do. I'm tired of looking like an old hag walking around here. I'm done with that. And then I said to myself, well, if you feel like that, if you're looking at yourself and you feel like that, what is your husband looking at? If you flanking and flouncing all around and flanking, everything is flanked up, ain't nothing together. You know, you know how it is when you walking and you hear stuff going like this. Yeah, that's when I walk. I'll be hearing stuff like that. I'm like, what? It's been a long time since I've been a size 14. But I remember when last year I got down to a size 18, 16, 18. I was so happy with my life. Now I'm usually a 18W. When I start getting to a 20 or 20W, my knees can't take it. And I thank God for my knees not being able to take this weight. I thank God. If it wasn't for my knees, I don't know how big I'll get. I'll tell you that right now. If it was not for my knees, I thank God for my knees. My knees will let me know when it's time to go down. Because I go to the hospital and I be thinking I have some. They be like, you have arthritis in your knees. I'm like, yeah, I know. They're like, that's what's wrong. I'm thinking, do I need a knee replacement? It was like, no, you've just probably got a lot of weight on there. And the more weight you put on there, these jokers is going to start cracking. And so when I do that, I be like, okay, all right, no more peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Okay. I'm not a fast food eater, but the kind of food I eat, certain things just don't agree with me. If y'all seen what I ate, you'll probably be like, you should not be that big. And it's not that. You got to know what your body can't handle. My body just can't handle a whole lot of carbs. Some people be like, oh yeah, have a baked potato instead of fries. Have this instead of that. All that stuff don't put weight on me. Certain things, some people can't do it. If you know what you can't do, push back. It's okay. Ain't nobody trying to say you got to get skinny in the next 15 days. I'm just saying, look better for your life in the next 15 years. Have a goal set. Even if it's 5 pounds a year, whatever it is, if you don't like something, then get it together. That's all I'm trying to say, because that's what I'm trying to do with my life. I'm so tired of seeing y'all. If y'all only see my behind is so big, it's abnormal. It was so funny. I was talking to my coworkers about it, and they was laughing. It was like, nobody's butt is bigger than yours, Miss Johnson. It was like, it's nobody's butt bigger than yours. I was like, I don't think so. In the history of life, I don't think there is. I think I corner that market. I don't know why. The food goes straight from my esophagus right into the buttock, and the gluteus maximus. Now, some women be like, I wish I had a big butt. It's okay to have a big butt, but when it's not proportioned to your body, that's when the problem happens, because when you try to go wear a dress, all this big, all this up here big, and this down here is tight. Okay, I'm about to get off of that subject. I'm just here to motivate you to be what you need to be. Even for your channels, even for whatever. Love yourself enough to handle your success of whatever that success is to you. Whether it's healthy eating, whether it's a YouTube channel, whether it's at your job, but whatever you do, look good doing it. Don't neglect yourself. I don't care what size you are. I don't care if you got a scar that go from here down to here, and you think you can still be pretty. You can still be handsome. In fact, women, I can tell you now, I don't know about men, but sometimes a scar can be sexy. Don't play with me now. Now, don't play with me. A scar can be sexy sometimes. So you thinking that you look hideous because you got a scar or you got some kind of mark on you. I'm going to tell you something. When you care about yourself, it exudes. It comes out. And it can be transferred as being very attractive. Yeah. I've known people that may have had cleft lips and this, that, and the other, been married 2 times, 3 times. And people like, but you don't know why until you talk to that person. And then you'll be like, oh, I see. She got something. Yeah, she got that thing, that it. Even though her lip might have been cleft. And you can tell that they had worked on it. She had it going on. And I love people like that. Even with me, even with my weight, I'm trying. Oh, Lord, I'm trying. Okay, I'm going to stop that. Oh, you are so welcome, Tita. Hey, Vermont Paint. I haven't been at your situation in a long time. I need you to paint me a background. You done changed your name. You done made it smaller. It's good to see everybody. I'm perfect at being imperfect. Same here. But I know one thing. Y'all just don't even know. Y'all just don't even know. And I'm going to tell you what really sparked it is I tried to wear something and it just was like, you ain't wearing this, not today. And I said, well, when did this happen? When did I get this size? It's always something. It's always something, but you got to get kicked into reality. I remember some Reborn said, I'll never forget what Reborn said. I'll never forget this as long as I live. And it was something very insignificant maybe to her, but it meant something to me. And she probably has heard me say this before. When we were watching her, she had got tired of her room looking in disarray. She got tired of it. She was tired. So her motivation was putting her disarrayed room online and letting everybody see how she gets her room together. You know, she wanted the feats with the feats. If you don't know what Reborn do, you need to go over to her channel. She wanted all the feats with the feats and the heads with the heads and the hair with the hair and the bottles with the bottles and the this and the that. Okay. And we're watching her do this, right? She talking about herself like a dog, like we all do, like I'm doing right now. And she's like, I'm tired. I don't know why I let this room get like this. I don't know what. I know one thing. I'm about to get this together. And we was watching her. And so she trying to find lids to bottles. She trying to do this and she trying to do that. And I'm looking at her and Vern looking at her like, just throw the thing away and just start over. And when she said, I can't throw the bottle away. I know she didn't heard me say this before. And it took me there for a minute, like, she can't throw the bottle away. That's what she do. If she start throwing bottles away, she's going to have to purchase something else. And that, when you have a business, you are trying to not have to purchase things. You're trying to use what you got to get what you need, to get what you have. She has a bottle there. All she needs to do is find the top. She knows she bought the bottle with the top, so the top must be around. And she is not going to throw that bottle away. I say that, you say, well, what's the correlation to what you're talking about? When you get tired, it might not be easy to find the top to the bottom. But you know you're not going to throw that bottle away because you purchased it. Same way with yourself. When you know you're not going to throw yourself away, you're not going to stop living because things ain't right in your life. You got to take it upon yourself to find the bottle top. Find the top to the bottle of your life. Y'all like how I correlated that? And I'm serious. It'll never, she might think that it's something, she'll be like, I can't believe she's still talking about that. I am going to talk about that because that meant something to me. I'm going to always talk about that because I remember when she got mad. And that's what I am right now. I'm mad at myself because I know what I want. Just like she know what she wants. She know how she want her stuff to be looking. I want my stuff to look a certain way too. Okay? Nah, I got to get it together. I got to get it together. Now, if you know that you need, Marquita, what's going on, girl? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for coming. If you know that you need some makeup and your makeup is old and you don't look good with that makeup, go get your face done somewhere. Go find go find another way. They got different ways to do your face now. I'm serious because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get this weight off. So I'm going to have to look good in my face. I promise you that. Now, I done been going to CVS, Rite Aid, and all that, getting my makeup. And ain't nothing wrong with going to CVS and Rite Aid because Bella, Brown Girl Bella, she has some good products that come from CVS. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Okay, now y'all going to have to agree with me. Sometimes when you pay just a little bit more for something, it lay better, it lasts longer. The quality is just a little bit better. Have you ever seen somebody that's talking and you're looking at their lips and they got some kind of glistening makeup, some kind of something on, and you're like, what kind of lipstick? And as they're talking, whatever they're talking about is great. thumbs up for whatever the topic is. But after a while, you just start looking at their lips. Like, what kind of lipstick is that? It's shimmering and glistening. Wonder what kind of lipstick. And so while whatever that person is talking about, they could be talking about how to get $1 million in 10 days. You didn't stop even listening to how to get the $1 million in 10 days. You in the comment section talking about where you get that lipstick from. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm telling you the truth. You know, right now I gotta get my face together because one day, yes, I know I do that. I know it's the truth, Marquise. I was like, what's that? And that's one thing, people love to look at something. That's, people love. It could be your camera. It could be you. It's somebody, Rona Vlog. She has one of the most wonderful cameras. Harrison Family Vlogs have a great camera as well. And sometimes I find myself looking at the quality of their camera. Harrison talking about some good stuff. And I'm looking like, look, he got the blurred background. That's crisp. Look how crisp that's looking really crisp. He talking some good stuff, talking about what happened to him, whatever. And I'm sitting up there looking at the quality of his. So what I say in all of this is, this is just some motivation for everybody, no matter what it is. Just do a little bit more to make whatever it is that you feel like you want to accomplish in your life. And never think nothing is too far-fetched. Because as long as you live, you can attain it, no matter what it is. Some people might be saying, no, that's not true. I can't never be Beyonce. Why is you trying to be? I'm talking about what you can attain for yourself. Never compare yourself with others. That's not going to work out. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you ever trying to compare yourself to others, then that's it for you. It's never going to work. You're never going to be happy. You're going to wake up every morning trying to attain something that is not in your DNA to be and do. You trying to be in somebody else's DNA. They in their own body. Let them be whatever they're going to be. You figure out what it is that you want to do. And you do that. Be like Reborn. Be like me. Get tired of something and change it. And talk about yourself like a dog if you need to. Until you get it right. And say, you know what? I'm not happy with my behavior. I'm not happy being a drama queen. I don't feel good about myself. I don't like acting out in public. I don't know why I do these things to myself. I don't like talking to people any kind of way. I don't like talking to my husband like he ain't about nothing. I don't like how I act. I don't like what I look like. I don't like whatever it is you don't like, then let's just try to fix it. We're not perfect, so we're going to always slip up and do something, but you know what I'm saying, yeah. Sure. I don't like the fact that I don't read a book. I ain't read a book since 2012. Well, okay. Well, if you don't like that, what you gonna do about it? That's the whole thing, y'all. That's all I'm saying about this whole. That's all. I feel like Eddie Murphy. Remember, he was like, "That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying." You don't like it, what you gonna do about it? I don't like the fact that I don't cook. I don't like how I don't get up in the morning and make up my bed. I don't like the fact that I leave dishes in the sink. Well, okay. A lot of stuff we ain't like. But what we gonna do about it? How many times we gonna say we don't like that about ourselves? Hey, you know me. You know I'm a procrastinator. You know how I do. And you be okay with yourself. Stop being okay with yourself. Just require. That's it. Say, in order to be me, everybody say it. Like we kids, everybody repeat after me. In order to be me, there are requirements. In order to be me, there are requirements. One, okay, requirement one, that I have to look nice when I leave out. Like G Free said, I used to go with the PJs. Well, the requirement that I have for myself is when I go to my child's educational facility, I'm going to look like $1,000,000. So when I require the whatever it is from the teachers and the principal, they know that they have somebody to reckon with. I'm not just the Aunt Jemima of the hood. When I walk in, everybody's wondering, like, oh my goodness, what is she doing? What are they doing? Why are they here? Who is that? Is that an IRS person? Is that a health inspector? What is it? What is she? Yeah, you walk in looking like somebody's mom because you got the hair turned, you got the turban on your head, you got the PJs on, and they're like, oh, that's somebody's mama. Walk in like they don't know who you are. That's when you're going to get that serious respect. Like, what was that? What was that? Hey, look, what's that? Is that a health inspector? Is that the Michigan Department of Education? Is that, what's that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes you got to come in looking like, who is that? Who is that? Yeah, they get scared. They don't know who you are. All the mothers sitting there with their kids, and as soon as you walk in, everybody asking you, may I help you? May I help you? They didn't pass the mothers, all the mothers that's looking like they just came from, got up and just came up in there. You walk in looking like, they didn't pass them. And they like, excuse me, may I help you? May I help you? Because they don't know who you are. Hey, for your eyes only. I don't really care how I look. However, my son always remind me to put lipstick, even I'm just cleaning the room. He like that lipstick on because evidently, whatever it is, he must like seeing you in a certain kind of way. One thing about our children, they want us to look nice. They do. I know my daughter do. My daughter, she try to say it in a loving way. And she'd be like, Ma, you look tired. And when she say that, I know I be looking I know I look bad. I know I have been looking bad for the past 2 weeks. That's why I haven't been on this Voltron. I ain't been on the Voltron. Yeah, he's just 4 years old. Mm-hmm. I know all about it. And when he gets 14, he's really going to want some requirements. Yeah, because whatever it is he saw that you look like, it made him proud. It made him proud of you for whatever it was. And one day when he get 14, he's going to be like, Ma, wear this. Or Ma, do this. Ma, I love it when you be like this. And you're just it's gonna melt your heart. It's gonna melt your heart. You know, and I love kids because kids, they are unapologetically honest, even to the brutality. They'll just say some stuff like, and that's just how it is. I appreciate everybody that came in today. I don't even know how long have I been on here. I have 9 minutes. I always like to take it. Clearly, that was my cue. I have 9 minutes alarm. That was my cue to wake up and do what I have to do. And I'm going to tell y'all something. You know what? Something else I'm going to start doing? I am going to start, you know how you see certain things that needs to be cleaned? And you just think that you got to take a whole day to clean this and a whole day to clean that. And you kind of look up under something and say, oh, look at that. Oh, look, y'all, we don't have all kind of time. We just don't. You got to take some time for yourself. But this is what I encourage everybody to do. Do a little bit at a time. My neighbor told me that he has an immaculate yard. Immaculate. Everything is just pruned and cut and trimmed. And I work every day, and they're retired next door. And I told him, I said, I want a yard like yours. He looked at me like, we're retired. This is all we do. But if you want a yard like mine, he said, do little by little. Do a little at a time. And the next thing you know, you'll see your results. Yeah. So you know that every time you go use the bathroom, if you need to clean your bathroom, but you say, I gotta work, I just came home. I mean, I got that's how I be. So I don't know. Maybe, y'all looking at me like, I don't know what's wrong with yo, she might be somewhat lazy. No, I'm not. Okay. I have a full-time job. Okay. Full time. Okay. Then I have the YouTube and I'm the DJ. Okay. Got to take care of my mom. Well, when I say I don't have to take care of her like that, but I do got to check on her. I have things I have to do for my husband. Blah, 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 blah. I look at my bathroom sometimes and I'll be like, where did this hair come from? So this is what I'm challenging myself, and I'm motivating myself to do a little bit at a time. Yeah. Keep that toilet clean. I love for the chrome or the stainless steel, all of my stainless steel handles. I love for all those to shine. I love that. So before I leave out of the bathroom, even though I just use the bathroom, let me take something and get that shining. That's something I like. Let me do something to the tile, one thing at a time. And then next thing you know, in a couple of days, that bathroom will be just as clean like you want it to be. Because every time you went to use the bathroom, you did something in there. Maybe you swept. Maybe you did the floor. Maybe you took the fingerprints off your white vanity. Because I hate, y'all, when I do my hair, my face and stuff like that, and I open up them drawers, I see brown fingerprints sometimes from my makeup. And it just irritates my soul because I don't see it until I'm sitting down somewhere or in the bathtub or something like, that fingerprint? Look like fingerprint. That is fingerprint. Sure is. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. Every time I'm in the bathroom, I'm doing something to the bathroom. I don't care if it takes 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm doing something. When I go in the bed and when I go in the kitchen, I look around. If I need to wipe something, whatever, until I can have a day to just do a thorough cleaning. And if I don't have that day, I'm not going to wait until it just all piles up. At least when I do have that day to really get that clean, it won't be so bad because I've been working on it, I know, Marquita. Marquita said, this was good advice. Well, I hope it was. I have 4 more minutes. And so my husband just woke up. That scared me. So clearly he needs a W-2. I mean, what is it? W-1040 on his door. Does that joker sound like a dungeon? Somebody was coming from the dungeon. I had to look like, what? Look, I was like, oh no, we're not doing that. That's not what we're doing. We are not doing that. So can I get that alarm for my kid? Will your kid, the question is, will your kid wake up? That alarm will wake the dead. I'm just looking in the I just looked at. I'm looking at your comments right quick.
Just flip on that thing, man.
I'm only gonna be on here for 3 minutes. Ooh, your door sounds like the depths of Hades. Okay, I didn't miss any comments. He's 24. I can't help you with that. I'm gonna tell y'all something about me and kids. If I can't deal with bad kids, I can't deal with kids that's not productive. I cannot deal with. God gave, the Bible say God don't give you more than what you can handle, and I can't handle bad kids. I never could. I never could handle bad kids. So I don't know how to handle that. I don't know what to do. My grandkids are coming to a couple of weeks from today. My husband was like, I'm not about to deal with them kids. I said, babe, we got to train them. Because they're going to come over here thinking that they're going to act like a complete fool. They are not going to act like no fool in here. I got to train them kids. I said, they'll learn how to sit their behinds down somewhere and get their tablets. Then they'll be able to play and do whatever and, sit down. And you got to train people. You got to train kids. You got to train them. And they 24 years old, let me tell you something. You cannot be a 24-year-old's alarm waking them up like, hey, wake up. Hey, you didn't hear the alarm? Wake up. Because sometimes tough love is hard. I remember I kept telling my daughter that when it get dark outside, I want to see you on the porch. When the street lights come on, I want to see you on the porch. But whenever her cousin would come over, they would not be on the porch when the street lights come on. So one day I just locked the door on them. They couldn't get in. They couldn't get in. I was hoping that they would just sit on the porch until the next morning. But I looked out on the porch, they was gone. Now that scared me. That scared me. Now when they was gone from off their porch, that scared the bejeebies. Now I'm like, oh, you done went too far. Oh my goodness. Where are those kids at? They in their teens, 15, 16, cute kids. So what they had did is they went to the corner and called my cousin to come get them. And so my cousin called me like, you locked the kids out? Sure did. Locked them straight out. I hated to do that. It was hard on my heart. But I promise you, when I told them to be on that porch from now on, they was on that porch. They was on that porch when the street lights came on. But y'all talking about somebody scared that I was doing the wrong thing, locking them kids out like that. Now, would I do that today? Because she was 15. That was 12 years ago when that happened. Would I do that today? Probably not. I don't know if I would do it today or not. I can't tell you because I live in a decent neighborhood. So maybe in this neighborhood I might, but I wouldn't do it again if I lived in that neighborhood where I was before. I was in a bad neighborhood, but I had a big porch with a swing, with a couch swing. So they could have sat on that couch swing and fell asleep and woke up in the morning and I would have opened the door and said, nah, next time I tell y'all to have y'all behinds on this porch when the street lights come on. What y'all gonna do? Vermont say, he's disabled, but a great... Vermont, how you gonna sit up there and talk about somebody disabled? My son was disabled. Ryan was gonna do whatever Ryan was gonna do. Now he's deceased now, but a disabled kid is very smart. They're smarter than you think because whatever their disability is, they have other attributes that heighten. Sense of smell, sense of touch, all kind of stuff heighten. So they're smart and they can think good. You know, I don't care what kind of disability it is, because my son was disabled, so I know what you're talking about. Now, if Ryan didn't wake up at a certain time, that's because Ryan didn't want to wake up at a certain time. You couldn't get my son to wake up at a certain time. All right, y'all. It's been 1 hour. And I'm gonna let everybody go. I just want to let everybody know I'm okay. I'm coming back. I don't know when the next time I'm going live, but I'm all right. Y'all can DM me. I am the Yo-Yo Diet Show on Instagram. I'm the Yo-Yo Diet Show on Facebook. I am the Yo-Yo Diet Show on Twitter. Yeah, I'm the Yo-Yo Diet Show on Pinterest. You know, so once you come on my channel, you have entered the Yo-Yo Zone. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. See you, Miss Yo-Yo. Good talking to you. Good to see you, beautiful, all the time. Bless, love everyone. See you all, my nieces. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I really appreciate y'all so much. You have no idea. I am very blessed to have friends like you. Thank y'all so much. I hope I've motivated somebody to do something.